How's it going, YouTube? I finally get a chance to do an unboxing. No, not about Harleys. Can't afford those yet. Or actually, I should say unhatching. Try to guess what's under here. Nice, very heavy square. I've been having this stuff already for some stuff for over 2 years, some stuff over a year, and it's just so expensive. I'm not sponsored. I'm not, getting money from somebody else. I'm not making a ton of money that I can, just get this right away. So I wish I was like Steve Meade, always inventing something new. But this is what I plan on a future setup when and if I can have time to do it. This is just one of the two or one of the three D2700s that I'll have in here. I have three altogether right now, but one of them is in the Crown Vic. One of them is in the garage. That was along with this one. I charge them like every week or two just to top them off. On a trickle charger. I'm not using a heavy duty charger. You can see I got the DC 5K back there. That's probably the amp that I've had the longest, and believe it or not, I haven't even turned it on, so I don't even know if it works. And yeah, probably you're gonna be disappointed for me doing that, but at the time I didn't have a double double positive and double negative to supply this thing, and I didn't want to jump it over or anything. I've never ran 5,000 watts. I know that might be funny to some of y'all, but I've never ran 5,000 watts. The most I've ever ran is 2,000 watts rated from the Rockfords on this one. I guess if you count the little 400 NVX, that'd be 2,400. So let's just go around the line. Well, I guess start with the DC. You can tell it's the old style because it doesn't have those aluminum inserts. The lighting probably sucks in here, and it is cloudy. So I got this 5K that will break in this Team Ascendant Audio 18. This thing is heavy. This is a new style with the fold leads. I forgot exactly what it stood for, but supposedly it's more sturdier and can transfer more current, so I'm all about that. And I love that it has the bolt terminals, positive and negative, both of them. I think that's awesome. I mean, this thing is extremely stiff. I know I would watch videos, on the SP4 or like the SSA Evils, or even the SMD 18s, and when they told me that it was stiff, I didn't believe them. I didn't think they were putting enough weight on there. And I mean you could see it move, and I'm putting a good amount of weight on there, and that thing just doesn't move. I don't get how I'm gonna be able to use that as a subwoofer. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. And like I said, I think I've had this one for over a year now. It took 2.5 months to build. They didn't do it, they weren't working on it non-stop. I had bought it from Sound Solutions Audio, and they kept on giving me the runaround. I kept on calling them, telling them, hey, why is it taking so long? I thought I was only supposed to take, I think it's 2 weeks or a month, one of the two. And I would just call them every day. They wouldn't know anything. Until one day I called them. They're like, oh yeah, there's a part that's back ordered. I was like, well, why didn't you tell me that in the beginning? It took 2.5 months to get this thing built, and I was in a hurry to get it because I wanted to I was just gonna put it in a sealed box with the DC 5K, and just take it to the show, just to be able to be at the show. But I wasn't even able to do that. Yeah, it handles 4,000 RMS, and I'm pretty sure a little bit more with with the right settings. I got my DD1, so I wouldn't be worried, to put 5 or 6,000 on there. This thing is massive. You can see the coil there. It's never been played. It is as you can see right there, it is a dual 1 ohm because I plan on running it not at 0.5 ohms. I plan on running with another team, 18, and it's just saving the money. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, so I gotta save the money, and I'll probably wait till there's a sale going on to get another 18. And let me get this light out of the way, so I can get another 18. And I plan on having 2 18s back here eventually. But I had a question last night about having a T-line box on an 18 in an SUV, and honestly I think it's possible because I mean, in the video he watched, that box was 40 inches wide. If I squeeze it in here, I have 49 inches to play with, and I mean, you could see it's maybe 3.5, 4 feet, from this point here, so the door can close, all the way to the back. It's almost 4 feet. So I'm almost positive that I can make a T-line box that'll fit in here, and I'll just mount the amp on top. And I know you're not supposed to. Well, people say you're not supposed to put the amps on the box because they'll die faster or whatever. I'll just raise it up and get a fan on there or something. Next in line, D2700. I bought these because I didn't have enough money to buy 3 3400s, and I know that's kind of dumb, but at the time I just had that almost the exact money for D2700s, and I was like, yeah, those will be enough to power a DC audio. I'll just get it, the alternator, run the wires that I need to, and I'll be set. And like I said, this one and another one have been used. I have one in the Crown Vic. You see, charging with my solar panel. It's not that great, but it keeps them from, it just does a little small charge. It's in there. On the 2 Rockfords. And I got this is one of the 3 McMahon alternators that I have. I do have a triple alternator mount. I love that they put a ground terminal here. I just put 2 on there, I guess. I don't know why I put 2 on there. And you can see the copper plate that I'm sure y'all saw in another video. It just happened to sit perfectly where I wanted it. So when I mount it up to the stock location, this will fit fine perfectly. It's not going to twist. I threaded the hole and then used the original nut to basically lock it down. I think this is the 270. I have 2 270s and one, yeah, this is 270, and one 350 or 370, whatever the big one is for the McMahon. That's the one that you can just buy. This wasn't custom built. I just bought it. Well, that's basically the plan. Just kind of rearrange these things in your head and put your box. I'm sure you can with all the videos on YouTube. And hopefully sooner than later I'll be able to build the box that I want and be able to jam out in this car. But as you can see, that car seat, it might not be too soon, so don't wait up. Thanks for watching, and I am also going to make a video, a walk around video on the Crown Vic, so I'll do that right after this video.